Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, as always, straight into the job market, external contracts. There's a new competition going on at the moment, racing components, only counts on deliveries over 200 kilometers in length. So, yeah, a fair few long deliveries. Although, in my case, do we go to Lille or Brussels? I mean, I would do Cardiff, but yeah, it's too short that delivery. Let me just double check on the it's 200 miles, 200 kilometers they wanted the deliveries to be. Over 200 kilometers are eligible. How many kilometers is in 137? 130? Whoops. Where'd my phone go? Right, how do I? There it is. Right, I don't know what I'm doing. Right, external contracts. That short one to Cardiff, how many? Oh yeah, it has to be in like 12 different cities as well. But how many miles is that? 141 miles. It's 226 kilometers. Okay, we're going for that short one then. Then from Cardiff, we'll go somewhere else, and then somewhere else, and then somewhere else. So the journey won't be too long. Money, however, will be decent. Not gonna lie. And the actual prize itself is also quite good as well. Oh, yeah, I also finally learned how to use the free camera in Euro Trucks. Just took a bit of time to learn. But yeah, it's actually quite cool. The actual free camera movements. A bit of a construction block going on there. Then you've got the background of Birmingham. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get on this journey, shall we? Oops, turn the headlights on. There we go. Crossing a little bit close to that building there. And out we go for the job. Left side of the road since I'm in the UK. Didn't even realise I had them on. Fair enough. So straight down, there won't be too many lights on this stretch of roads. I have no idea what that was. I must clip the curb quite badly. I'm surprised there's no damage to my truck for it. Quite glad there aren't. And yeah, straight into this depot here. Just pick up our trailer. Oops, nope, sorry, it's the next one I needed. It's not this turn. This is the MAN dealership. There goes that one I wanted into postbed. There it is. And in we go. So hopefully this competition I will be able to finish because it's actually the first time I've done that in a long time, in fact ever really, damaged my truck reversing to trailer. But yeah, hopefully this like thing will be a lot more manageable than the other ones in the past where I had to do like 20 deliveries into Norway from 20 different countries kind of thing. Like this one's just 12 cities, 200 kilometers, so not even too long away. Just delivering the racing components around Europe. And this is all past the like international truck racing competition happening in June. Cool. So in we go. Not quite sure what that was. A random squeaking sound from the person. But hey. What can I say, really? Right, so in we go. And yeah, lesson coming out. So I've been to Bristol before. Actually, have I been to Bristol before? I believe I have. It's been a long time. I think I remember that journey. It was Christmas time. I think it was like last Christmas I last came here, so it has been a while. Yeah, I think it was like my Christmas special or something like that. But either way, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad journey. Just sticking to the first junction so I can get out to the M5 to Cardiff. And overall, I'm not expecting too much to like jump out and me in this journey. I mean, fair enough, I'm recording this on a Saturday right now, ready for Tuesday. But not too many people are going to head to Bristol. So why? Ooh, I don't know what happened there. It's why I didn't want to head to Brussels or France really, because that's going to be a hellhole. Especially bearing in mind that when I joined this server, there was like 118 people in the queue to join. So it's quite busy today. Quite busy. Get the full 3,000 people. No need for fuel. We'll be fine. I'm actually going to leave it on cruise control just so I can relax my finger a bit on the trigger. I do need to get like a proper steering wheel at some point. I actually noticed in Kex, actually, not too far away from me, they have a decent steering wheel and pedal set up for, what was it, 30 quid? I will look into it, as it does look quite a decent setup for quite cheap. Kex being a place I go to a lot, but don't always agree with, let's just say. Bearing in mind they are very cheap when it comes to stuff they sell. So compared to last time out, again expecting a very quiet journey because there won't be any like trucks coming out of nowhere to ram inside of me and cut up traffic around multiple roundabouts while someone's trying to like close me off into. Yeah, last week was a hectic journey. I can complain, it was terrible, but nah, this one's gonna be a lot easier on me. Of course, £492 for bleeding speeding events. They ain't cheap when you're in a truck, I have to say. In the UK, it's a smaller fine and points. But in a truck, because this could literally, well, a car can kill someone as well, but this is lethal, like 50 tons going straight into someone. I'd say a little triangle on the side of the road there. One of those you'd put out considering an accident. Looks like someone may have like left it or something. Nicely done. I was taking the back roads into Bristol today. It's going to be an adventure and a half. Yeah, cutting across, and then we'll be on the road I have been on in the past a little while ago now. And of course, speed limit being 50, I'm definitely going to struggle to even get close to that, I'm not going to lie. Acceleration is going to be fairly slow while I try and push my truck to its limits. Because we are going uphill at this point, so must bear in mind. And so my truck's effectiveness won't be so high. Although we need more potholes in this game. Potholes and bumps. That's what this game's missing out on. just to make this like a proper back road in the UK. And especially as in other countries as well in the EU where like money on infrastructure isn't so high, potholes, cracks, and absolutely terrible in every way, shape, and form. I remember being out in Poland, like the road at one point got so bad, people actually just drove on the grass and through someone's field instead, just because of the fact that it was so much easier to drive on. Polish roads aren't the best by any means, just going to point that out. So, as we struggle our way up this road, hopefully we'll start going downhill soon, although that's very unlikely. Well, actually, I'll take that back. It looks like it does kind of level out here just a bit. Gosh, gotta be very careful. It's just quite steep downhill a bit. Actually, a lot steeper than I was expecting it to be. It's a left turn. No one's coming, but we're signalling anyway. Just means I can rush into it, I guess, just going at high speed. And yeah, I do remember this bit of the routes. It was just before Christmas special. In fact, maybe November? Yeah, it's definitely December. And there we go, another uphill stretch coming up, so hopefully I have enough speed to just fly over it without slowing down too much. But you can hear, bear in mind I'm on gear 16 right now, down to 15. My truck's going to try and use as much power as it can, try and push itself up, hopefully not enough to burn out the motors though. But again, being automatic, this will just change to the gear it needs to. And so, we're about a mile away actually, or a bit further away, but no. Now that's outside. Right over the train tracks there. But yeah, only 30 miles away from our destination, so a lot closer than I thought we were actually. And then hopefully next week won't be too long of a journey either, because it's only 200 kilometers like per city I need to go, so it's not that long of a drive, something I could easily cope with. No need for services, that's not a truck. you go. Wow, that's probably the fastest I've ever been in this truck ever since getting it. The need for speed. I lost it. No trucks oncoming though, fortunately. Check the mirror. And just before I jackknife it, that'll be enough. Man, the need for speed. Now I've lost it all. Every single bit of momentum, that. Every last mile per hour. I mean, in reality, I'd just go straight. Like, literally go straight, find some place to turn around and do it. But, one, this is not real life. This is truck's MP. And two, there are no oncoming vehicles, so they're not going to complain. Complain over my terrible driving skills. Right, there's a motorway underneath me. Hopefully now I can speed my way through to only 90 miles. Do you not actually go through the heart of the city? Do we just go on like the outskirts of Bristol, as it seems? You can hear a car or something. But it was very distant. But that's why we have entered the city, so yeah, I'm not going to complain too much. Left turn, we made that. And you know we did. Yes, one last right turn as we enter the what looks like quite a massive depot for race bed here. At least as GPS is zoomed in close to the ground. And there we go. Yeah, it's just the average size depot, this. And as always, we're playing it safe. So, proceed to our loading area. Let's drop this thing off. Also, wasn't this week meant to be like a level up kind of week? I'm not quite sure. Let's see how that goes though. Reverse. And drop it off. Perfect. And let's see how this one goes. So, excellent journey. Made the decent money, £8,000. And there we go, level 19. So, which ones do we upgrade? Do I go for eco driving? I'm quite surprised I've not touched this one yet. Has to be eco driving. I do need the extra fuel saved. And yeah, progress 1 out of 12. Should be quite good. So yeah, decent journey overall. One I can't complain too much about. And hopefully now I've got £45,000 in the bank. We can start starting to save some for the long run. But yeah, other than that, I think we'll now end the episode here. So apologies for that. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, do subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.